This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, I'm Sabrina Brown. Thank you for joining us. Topping the news, the acting president of the Bahamas Union of Teachers on Grand Bahama today, visiting some of the schools in the district. Tonight, the top executive is giving a progress report on his tenure after several months of infighting at the top. Bahamas Union of Teachers Executive Zane Lightbourne has been acting in the capacity of president for the past year, after President Belinda Wilson was initially suspended for spending pension funds without the proper authorization and is now serving a third suspension. Lightbourne says the union is now united and is on a progressive path.
I realized that the union needed innovation with persons who had a mindset to explore improving the profession. The teaching profession right now, globally, there's a fight for improvement in the overall profession. And so the experience with the persons that we have dealt with, that we are sitting with, is all geared towards improving teaching as a profession.
He says the union was able to accomplish a lot over the past year under his leadership. He says greater emphasis was placed on key areas of the collective bargaining agreement.
The monetary part and salaries that teachers would get, also the benefits in terms of the allowances, was the part of the negotiation that I was happy to lead, and we accomplished way more than we did in last year's agreement. We were able to get some lump sums for teachers, some money is added to the salary. In some cases, teachers will see more than 6% every year, an increase more than 6.5% increase in their salary.
The acting president notes that the union will continue to fight for better wages for teachers.
A teacher with a 4-year degree would be able to be paid, in essence, the same amount as other persons who work in corporations with a 4-year degree. Our doctors, our lawyers, and so on. Teachers should be moving towards that level of professionalism, especially when it comes to remuneration.
Lightbourne is also boasting of other major accomplishments during his short tenure as acting president. The opening of the union's building here in Grand Bahama is one of them.
The building here, when I came in, was at a stall. We had major challenges with the contractual work being finished. We noticed that there were some irregularities in terms of payments, and we had to correct that. The building should have been opened a long time ago, and if we didn't have these stalls that we met, we would have been opened already.
The College of the Bahamas staging an open house with high school students. It is an opportunity for college officials to reach out to graduating seniors and encourage them to pursue higher education right here at home. Megan Shepard has that story.
High school students on Grand Bahama attending the College of the Bahamas' open house Friday morning. They were able to hear firsthand of the many benefits of attending the northern campus.
First of all, national pride is one of the primary incentives for being at a home college. The second one is, of course, cost. It costs so much less to come to the College of the Bahamas than to go abroad. Okay, and I was just talking to the students about being responsible citizens.
Current student Bianca Pedikin says she is on her way to graduating with a bachelor's degree in accounting. She says she's had a great experience at the campus that she hopes inspires others to enroll.
I've had the opportunity to work along with amazing lecturers. I've been able to travel around the different family islands and abroad as well for certain college functions, and I'm also obtaining my bachelor's in accounting and also minoring in tourism management.
Seniors from the various high schools say the open house was very informative. They were able to learn about the admissions process, financial aid opportunities, and courses offered, amongst other topics.
She's been very informative. She's been telling us about scholarship opportunities, which a lot of high school students look at.
They don't have the major that I want, but they do have some very interesting studies that they offer here, and I found out that they have housing facilities here that I didn't know about.
I really came to COB so I could take up mechanical engineering so that I may someday work at the shipyard or possibly go into the shipyard apprentice program, so they that enroll me into COB.
They don't have the exact major that I'm interested in, but I also have education as my backup, so if I come here, I will do that.
Interim Vice President Kelly says the enrollment is currently near 500 students, but the goal is to continue growth every year. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Grand Bahamas Road Safety Committee planning to intensify its safety campaign this year. This coming following a traffic mishap that left a primary school student detained in hospital. As members embark on this year's campaign, they took time out to recognize the contributions of some leading stakeholders. Joan Davis-Roll reports.
The Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas Northern Service, the Freeport News, the Tribune, along with the Rotary Club, Pharmachem, and officials from the M&E Company, all being recognized for the significant role they play in promoting road safety here on Grand Bahama. The Grand Bahama Road Safety Committee showing their appreciation for the partnership they share with these vital entities. President of the local body, J.R. Frazier, says the organization is only as strong as the support they get from local stakeholders.
Here today for the purpose of recognizing the contributions to Grand Bahama Road Safety Committee by stakeholders without whose involvement our accomplishment would be sorely lacking. The Grand Bahama Road Safety Committee, since its establishment some years ago, has seen the completion of several major projects aimed at educating the public about road safety. We were once known as the Buckle Up Committee, but this was later changed to Road Safety Committee. It was during that time that the law was changed to establish fines for violating the new seatbelt legislation.
Frazier stated that the Road Traffic Committee is anticipating a productive year, with greater emphasis being placed on the next generation of road users.
This year, the committee plans to continue its partnership program on defensive driving, school visits, and rules of the road with emphasis on the proper use of pedestrian crossings, roundabouts, in collaboration with the Grand Bahama Port Authority, the City of Freeport Council, the Road Traffic Department, and the Bahamas School of Defensive Driving. To reach the community, we are embracing WhatsApp, the launch of a Facebook page, stronger partnership with the local media, and the continued updating of our in-house brochure.
Joan Davis-Roll, ZNS Network News.
Bimini's primary health care facility will soon be better equipped to meet the needs of the island's residents and visitors, thanks to a donation from Resorts World Bimini. The resort donating over $16,000 worth of equipment and supplies to the Bimini Community Clinic, including equipment and supplies for blood pressure monitoring, oxygen saturation, fetal monitoring, a fetal dropper, vital signs monitoring, a suction machine, HIV testing, wall mount diagnostics, glucose level testing, and an ECG machine. Resorts World Bimini Director of Public Affairs Michelle Malcolm said the donation further cements the resort's commitment to partnering with the Bimini community. Stay with us, there's more news after this.